Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make fresh ginger tea. So here in my little teapot, this is a 6-cup tea jug that I use. It's just enough for me and my family for about 2 days. So here you start out with a fresh piece of ginger. I have found that your Asian or specialty stores will have this much cheaper than your regular. Like my local Kroger sells this for $5.99 a pound. I can get this for either $1.99 or $2.99 a pound at my Asian store. So I always pick it up at an Asian store. So I use about a chunk about this big, so about as big as your thumb, for my 6-cup teapot. So I just bring my water to a boil and I let the ginger actually boil for 5 minutes. You don't want to boil your tea bags because I don't just use ginger. I use 3 orange PKO black tea bags. Okay. So your piece of ginger in there, I let it boil 5 minutes. I turn it off and then I put in my 3 tea bags. I let this sit for maybe 5 minutes. So I can go ahead and pour it out of the pot and pour it into my jug. Be careful, if the water is too hot, it is going to crack your glass jar. Now into this, I'm going to add fresh local honey. This is a little 4-ounce jar, so I have maybe 2 ounces that I put into my 6-cup. I don't need it very sweet. With the fresh ginger, I like it to be like the gingery. So honestly, I usually take a little bit of the tea when I'm cleaning out the last of the honey in a jar. And I go ahead and make sure I get all that honey goodness out of the jar. So I'll rinse it a couple times to make sure all the honey is out of the jar. We always try to make sure we purchase local raw honey. I had never had store-bought honey for years until 2 years ago. The man that we had been getting honey from passed away, and so it took me a little bit to find a honey supplier. So for that year period, we actually did buy honey from Costco. So there we go. That's about 2 ounces of honey in the jar. It also, if you're putting that hot liquid in there, it kind of warms up the jar a little bit to get it ready for the more hot liquid. So I'll go ahead and pour the tea into the pot. There you have it. Now I'll just let this sit for about 5 minutes with the tea bags in there. Then I will remove the tea bags and go ahead and fill it up. If you want hot tea, you can add more hot water. If you want cold tea, you can add cold water. But the 3 tea bags and the chunk of ginger is enough for this 6-cup jar of tea. So I hope you enjoy the ginger honey tea. It's really good if you use it hot, if you have a cold, if you just want to enjoy it just for the sweetness of it. I drink it cold a lot of times in the summer. In the winter, I drink it hot. But ginger is really super good. It has many health benefits. It's really good for inflammation. So if you have inflammation issues, try to consume as much ginger as possible. All right, I'm just going to fill this on up with water. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit that little share button. I'm Rochelle Romans. Have a blessed day.